Here's the first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
To the air on second down. Here's Allen. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. 17 yards on that play. First down, Buffalo.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
319. What's that?
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
8 yards
From the 41. Here's second and 2.
At the 41-yard line.
Brown 80. We go.
Once again, it's Cook. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
180.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Foye Oluokun with the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Allen going to give it to Cook. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Bills first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Round off 52. We go.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down. But that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Alert!
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Lisa 24. 13, Luke. And Soko. Here we go.
Right to the air goes Lawrence. Pass caught left side by Fans. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Lawrence now on second down. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Hey, run. Tomato. Run. Here we go.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Big Ted Oliver getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. On fourth down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cook to punt, as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook, and he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Caleb Ransaw in on the tackle.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and you're able to force them down for a loss.
On third down, it's Allen. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, Buffalo.
Bills. First down.
Hey, tight.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
What's that?
Allen will give this to Davis. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 3-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Second and 10.
Alert! Ready? Go!
Allen goes with the pop pass. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Third and long.
Half 10. Right, Monday.
From the gun, here is Allen. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing is Lawrence. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. And this will be incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down.
Great job. 11, Agate. Red on the red.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. It was Jalen Watson who got the arm in there to break that one up.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's a handoff to Cook. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
319. What's that?
On 3rd down, they go with Cook.
James Cook. Tackled by Leo Chanel. A 2-yard gain.
Here's the punter now. He'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Play action now. It's Lawrence. No chance at all. He'll go down. And Oliver working his way in to earn his 2nd sack of this first half.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. He's got it! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play for Jacksonville. 56 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And he'll take this one in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable with Kennedy. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. They'll go play action here with Allen. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
7-3 is the score. Two minutes to play in the first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Here's Allen to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a big-time play there for Buffalo. 32 yards.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. It takes a lot.
And he's in. Jackson Hawes. Touchdown, Buffalo. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
For the extra point.
Mevis, good on the extra point. And the Bills are on top. It's now 10-7.
Jaguars 7.
After the touchdown, Davis back out to kick this one off. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, Lion. 11. Take right open.
In motion comes Thomas. Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their 2nd. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
11, Agate. On the red. Hey, gun.
They'll send the man in motion left. A first down throw for Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Bashal Tutin.
Lawrence's pass complete to Bashal Tutin. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
All right, let's go. 30 left. Hey, danger pin.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
A gain of 25 yards.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. They're able now to go down and come away with points. They'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
Rip, 23. Here we go.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. Looking middle, and he spots Hunter there. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
30 left. Kill. Hey, go.
They go play action for Lawrence. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight, and it's 2nd down.
Easy.
22-yard line.
Think right. Hey.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That is caught at the 3, and he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, easy. Route.
Tutin. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal.
Hey, kill.
At the 4-yard line.
They'll go with him again. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Tutin. To the pylon, he's in. Bashal Tutin. Touchdown, Jaguars. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Jaguars are on top. It's 14-10.
14. Bills 10. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Rodriguez on the return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This fielded at the 2. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
On first down, Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Second down, Lawrence. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
Hey, kill. 13, Luke. Red on red. Hey, son,
Here's Lawrence. Oh, his body had a man across the field, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook.
Lawrence's pass intercepted. The Bills take over first and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Five wide. Go. Ready? Here we go.
Now a give on the ground, and that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Taken down back at the 34-yard
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. He'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he'll work his way down inside the 30. Shooing off 7 yards on that one.
8-yard gain.
The Bills will send out the field goal unit. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills are back within a point. It's 14-13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
13, Luke. 11, again.
On first and 10, Lawrence. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Second and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Take right over. Hey.
Now here's Lawrence. Pass caught by Hunter. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Here we go. Hey, Jupiter. These are 24. Done. Here we go.
To throw is Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook.
Lawrence's pass intercepted. The Bills take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
first down. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Jaguars' 38-yard line.
319! Monday! Look out!
On second down, Cook, he's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2 yards.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Allen gonna throw for it. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 43, here's second down and 7.
Hey, Lion!
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Red on red. Hey, tomato. Hey, I'm gun. Take right open. Go.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully,
And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. That is down the field and caught. And this is going to be a first down. That is a head coach not afraid to roll the dice. This time it pays off and a first down. They'll come up here first and 10.
Rip, 23. Take right open. Silver.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Left side, caught by Hunter. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On first and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
so they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They were prepared for it. And they held it to a modest gain.
It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
trying to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stopped him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision darted loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that'll go out of bounds. A great effort. They wanted to pin them, a directional kick, cover it, but instead the ball goes out of bounds, so it backfires, and they'll take over at the 40-yard line.
Alert! Alert! Alert!
On the ground, it's Davis. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. A whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line. On second down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. We're trying to pick this up with a pop pass. And they go backwards here again. The defense stands tall, and it's 4th down. The Bills bringing on their punting unit. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. Looked like he may have had a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return.
40-yard line.
Red on red.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
30 left. Hey, danger. Here we go.
Lawrence now on second down. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
So pretty clearly you knew what this was going to be. They walk out with 5-receiver set, nobody in the backfield, and the entire stadium knows this ball is being thrown in the air. So let's give a lot of credit for the defense. They don't panic, force the incompletion, and it's a really nice play.
Lawrence. He gets that to his big target. Thanks. 13 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
To throw is Lawrence. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage. But that's it. It'll be third down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a first down.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. Fourth quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs. Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable with Kennedy. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Alert! What's the run? Check. Crunch. We go.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And the drive will continue. Good run down to the 44 and a first down. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Round 80! Regular. What's that?
Quickly to Shakir from the RPO. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Cook. The hold closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3.
He is brought down at the 26. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 coming up. They'll drop to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
A 7-yard loss.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance, and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. Now, 1st and goal.
Alert!
Here's Cook. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Makes the score Jaguars 23.
They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
30 left.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 42 yards. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
For the Jaguars,
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Rodriguez on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
And they're on 27-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Alert, alert, alert!
They'll keep it on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Buffalo.